can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from.
It is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Viking 18. No gain on this defense, no gain.
53's the mic. 53.
On first down, Hurts.
Come on, QB, come on.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be out right at the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he knocks the ball. And it falls incomplete.
Leads to second and 10.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
And the Steelers first down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Mike, in your face. Check 53.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
53's the mic.
From the gun, it's Hurts. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Back at his own 49.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. After the run, now Herbert to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Chris Manhertz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Hey, eat. Check pass. Panther 11. Check pass.
Burt sets up to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Danny. Cougar 19. Out. 18. Pioneer. Hey, check Mike. Watching you.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Beckham Jr.
Let's go, defense.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. To the air again, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Check 53, Mike. Target.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jonathan Hankins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A first carry for Leonard Fournette, and the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Justin Houston on the
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
12-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Steelers 12, Bengals nothing.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Cook, the ball carrier. Khalil Mack in on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up
a shotgun snap for Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Pass the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tighten up. Buffalo 18.
Check 3. Fofo's a Mike.
Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Curve 19. Curve 19.
Check 50. Check 99.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Cook. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 12, Bengals 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marquise Brown. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
The kick
and he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Steelers 19, Bengals 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Ready? 7 Pirates.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. On Herbert, his third interception. Trey Flowers picks it. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Bengals 2-yard line.
Check 24. Watch 24. Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Leonard Fournette, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they do.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Watch the pass.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to try and throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Steelers 33, Bengals 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3. The Steelers 48
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Over the middle to Beckham. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Setting up the screen for Cook. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Phillip Lindsay with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback, and when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, Well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin Bush. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Nice hit, boy.
A pickup of 2. Second
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
The extra point.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Steelers 33. Bengals 20.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Leonard Fournette. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And a Steeler first down.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Complete to
Hollywood Marquise Brown. 50 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after this.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Get that.
From the gun, Herbert. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Operating from the gun. Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw again, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Check. Make these babies crawl the way back home.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, Herbert. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming.
Buffalo 18.
Herbert off of play action. And throw right side complete to Parker. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Herbert. And over the middle, this is Parker. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
It's just me and you. Mike 5-5, Mike 55.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Savage on the tackle. A gain of 4. Now 2nd and 6.
There's a quick throw caught out wide. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Hurts is going to try and run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 15.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost it. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected for the second?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Justin Houston in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Here we go.
And that will be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A 47-yard attempt.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
40.
So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settled in now 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Screen pass to Lindsey. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Watch the run.
18 Rattler.
Play action. It's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4.
44, Mike, 44.
To the air again, Herbert. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Again, Herbert. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Herbert throwing again. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Odell Beckham, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Let's go. Pick it up. Hustle. Check 26. Check 26.
Cook, they'll try and run it. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here we go,
They throw right away. That's complete out on the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left hand. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Rosas now to add the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Steelers 47, Bengals 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Finds his tight end Ingram. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Man open, it's Goodwin. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Marquise Goodwin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. To Mike. Cup 19. Cup 19. 55 is Mike, guys. 55. Hey, keep it up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Marquise Brown, 48 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to...
Oh, now they're going to fake it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Herbert. McKinnon here, it's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Down. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Rocco 80. Check 53's Mike.
Yeah. You don't want none. Let's go. Let's go.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Complete to number 8.
Jarvis Landry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Rosas to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Steelers 62, Bengals 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. seconds here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Stop your whining.
One last throw here for Herbert. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's a late season stumble as they're going to fall to 12-2 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.